Hello, I just thought I'd talk to you today a little bit about our waterproof nylon trouser suits for dogs. Mainly talk to you about the sizing and getting the measurements right for your own dog. So this is how they arrive in a protective cover with the sizing details on the bottom there. And this is one of the trouser suits that I thought I'd just show you and talk to you a little bit about. So as you can see, they've got a zip up the back of the dog there, so you unzip them and put their paws in and then just zip up the back, so there's no problem for dogs that are worried about putting things over their head. So this is a 20-inch suit here, full leg. We do these in black, navy and red. They come with elasticated cuffs, so it just stops the dirt and water going up onto the leg, and they are very, very quick drying. So you can't machine wash them, but they are super quick to dry, so you just give them a rinse when you come back in from your walk, and then minutes to dry. So that's the coat itself. We also do a half leg version just in black, which I'll talk to you a little bit more about in the rest of this video. We'll start with measuring your dog. So the best measurement to take, and the measurement of the dog suit, which is the main measurement here in inches and centimetres, is to take the length of the back from the base of the neck to the base of the tail, where the coat would naturally sit once the coat's on. So if you take your measure, I'll do it in inches just because the coats are in inches. So it's basically the top of the withers, if you like, if you're into horses. And then I'd measure to the base of the tail here, which about 21 actually, I would say, for Guinness. He's moving around as they do, so this is quite true to life. Yeah, 21, 22 perhaps even. So that's the measurement I would take. Now, a lot of people make the mistake of coming right up the neck, which actually would then give you a 25 or 26 inch coat, which would be far too big for a dog of this size. I would say a medium-sized dog is around a 20 or a 22, so the measurement I took is probably about right. Now, the other thing I would mention whilst I'm measuring here is the coats are very, very generous in fit, so a lot of people also make the mistake of thinking, oh, I'll just give him a bit more room, but actually they're already a generous fit, so a lot of customers end up coming down a size. So if you're at all between sizes, so the coats are in 2-inch size differences, so if, for example, you're between an 18 and a 20, I would always come down to an 18. So the other measurement I think is really important is the leg measurement, because obviously we do a short leg version for short leg dogs. So that measurement, I'll come around here and try and get Guinness to move. And it's the inside leg, so again, much like you'd measure for your own trousers, and they're in centimetres, just to confuse us. So take it from the elbow, which is there, down to where the cuff would meet. I'd say he's about a 24. I mean, he's definitely a normal length leg dog. He's not a short leg dog. So that would be about right. And again from the back, so where the coat meets the body, where the leg meets the body, sorry, and the coat would naturally, you just take the measurement right down to the ankle. He's about a 31 centimetre. So that's what you would expect for a small lab. Now, whilst we're on the subject of breeds, a lot of people do ask me, oh, I've got a Shih Tzu, for example, you know, what do Shih Tzus normally use? Well, it's so difficult to say, because the breeds these days come in so many shapes and sizes, and there's a lot of crossbreeding. So we really try to steer away from advising based on a breed. It does give you on some of the jackets a breed that it might be good for, suitable for, but just try to sort of ignore that, actually, I would suggest, and just go on the measurements that you take for your dog. So we have got our measurements, and then we can try it on our dogs. Now, I didn't mention the sizing charts that are for the half leg suit and the full leg suit are on the website. So the full leg, you'll notice, is in 3 colours. The half leg or short leg version is only in black, just so you know. But yeah, just take a look at the chart. The most important measurement is the back measurement, which is the size of the coat, and then the leg length, just to check if you need a full leg or a half leg. The chest measurement is a kind of nice to have, so don't get too hung up on the chest measurement. It's just a cross-reference, really. So trying on your dog coat, if possible, sit down. If possible, if you could try on indoors and let your dog walk around as much as possible indoors, make sure he can stretch his legs okay, and also it's a good idea to try on any dog walking products either on top of your coat, or make sure they have them on so that they suit the suit as well. A lot of our customers are using harnesses over the waterproof suits, which is perfectly fine. They're so thin and lightweight, they don't seem to cause any problems at all. Guinness here is wearing his dog Copenhagen collar and leash, which we also sell actually, so yeah, it's perfect with a collar and lead, but a lot of people I know now do prefer a harness. Lastly, to mention, whilst talking about trying the coats on, if you do need to send back for a different size, if you've got the sizing slightly wrong, or you need a half leg or whatever, we do receive back returns and we can exchange them for you, but I would please ask you just to try them on at home rather than going out on a walk in them, just so we keep them as clean as possible, ready to send out to another customer. So I think that is about it for today from Guinness and I hope that's really helpful. We're going to put some frequently asked questions also on the website for you, but just let us know if there are any other questions or anything else that you'd like to see here.